Hi, friends. I'm Katie.
And I'm Lauren, and welcome to Okay, but Did You Know? A podcast where we talk about the TV and media that we love with a friend who's never seen it before.
Today we're recapping and chatting about Bob's Burgers, Season 6, Episode 19, Glued, Where's My Bob? We always start off with our synopsis. So, Skip Marooch calls Bob's Burgers to tell Bob a reporter is coming to interview him amidst the kids' prank war. The reporter from Coasters has to come today, and Bob nervously runs to the bathroom. Only Louise has gooped the toilet with Teddy's sticky spackle, and he's stuck. Teddy and later Dr. Yap do all they can to get him unstuck from the toilet unsuccessfully. The people of Seymour's Bay all come to Bob's Burgers after Jimmy Pesto tells everyone he's stuck to the toilet. Skip calls again to warn Bob that the not so nice reporter is coming, causing Bob to freak out even more since he is still stuck to the toilet. Yap numbs Bob, and they all try to pull Bob off of the toilet. The people from Coasters arrive as they're trying to free Bob and refuse to do the interview. Louise chases after the reporter and admits it's all her fault he's stuck on the toilet. The townspeople band together for Bob and chant Toilet Bob, getting the reporters to leave. Bob finally gets unstuck from the toilet, and when they get the latest issue of Coasters, they find out they were included. What'd you get for this vacant storefront?
Well, there was no opening credits scene, but there was a storefront, which is
Yes.
weird. That was the 100-cent store 1% off sale.
So because of they still tried to include it even though there wasn't an opening credit, which
hmm
is one of my notes is that, this is there's no opening titles, but they still featured both, so we also have a pest control truck.
I did not catch it.
It is Pete the Centipede Enemy Pest Control.
Okay.
Um Centipede 100.
Mm.
And for fun, you in one of the later shots, because everybody in the town's joining together at Bob's Burgers, you can
hmm
see the ode to soy food truck from food truck and
Yes.
out front.
I saw that one.
And of course, everybody's returning in this
hmm
episode, so it's a lot of fun. But we did have burgers of the day.
We had. Did I get both? I did. So yes, there were two burgers of the day.
There's three.
There's three. I missed one.
You missed one. What did you miss? Let's find out.
When was there a third burger?
It goes by pretty fast.
Okay. So I have the hand that rocks the bagel burger comes with an everything bagel as opposed to on an everything bagel. I
I
found that odd.
know.
I,
That
I
is odd.
why do you want a burger and a bagel? That seems like a lot of food personally. And the only one I have is the put me in poached burger comes with a poached egg.
So the one you missed, it's visible right after Jimmy Pesto says, "Come see the sad man stuck to the can," and it's the yam soup burger. Comes with yam.
Oh yeah, I guess that would have been a different would that have been a different day?
No, I think it's all in one day, but it's still a different burger,
That's so weird. Okay, yeah, I missed that. Wow.
right? Because it's all on one day essentially.
Yes, why would they change the burger halfway through and like without
Because
making it a
they knew
toilet strip?
Lauren wanted 3 burgers.
That's and yet I missed it.
And yet you missed it. Obviously, everybody returns as their characters, but since we have two new characters, so to speak,
Mhm.
obviously you know who Corey is, the photographer.
Is it Jordan Peele?
No, it's
No.
Keegan Michael
Oh, that's
Key.
Keegan Michael Key. I wasn't paying attention
That
at
was
this
Keegan.
point.
It was so obvious it was him.
Okay.
And then Rob Hubel, who has done other voices before, is Newton, the interviewer.
Mhm.
And this episode is a reference to the $2,000. This episode is a reference to the 2000 film "Dude, Where's My Car,"
Mhm.
which oddly enough, David Herman is in.
Interesting.
He plays Nelson,
Okay. I've never seen it.
so it's even funnier. Never mind. Nope, not even gonna go there.
I've never seen
I'm
it.
already got.
However, this might make you feel better. I don't know. I distinctly remember seeing it every single time we went into Blockbusters.
God, it was really popular. That like it
It
was.
really
It was a
was.
really popular. Um, so we've already had the discussion a little bit that this was promoted as the 100th episode, even though it is technically released as the 107th. This was the 100th episode produced.
Mhm.
This was always supposed to be their 100th episode, so we are considering this our 100th episode because
Woo.
it was supposed to be. But we
Yeah.
know how it happens. Like TV stations don't always release things how you want them to.
Mhm.
So there's a merchant actually seen standing outside with a box in front of the crematorium, and he's actually the one that has T-shirts that say, "I'm glued, dude."
Yeah, I saw that.
it has just a figure on a toilet. But later in the episode, Jimmy Pesto has his that he writes. Bob got stuck on the toilet, and all I got was a great slice of pizza from Jimmy Pesto's, written on it with permanent marker.
Yep.
Both shirts were available to purchase from Fox's official store.
Of course they were.
So the glue, but then with this one, the "I'm Glued" dude shirt actually had Bob on the toilet, not just a figure.
Okay.
Yeah, you could buy those for a time, and now I'm like, I need to scour the internet
I'm
so I
sure
can get this shirt. Please, if you have one, if you see one, tell me.
I'm sure someone's
I'm
selling
a
it on
size
eBay.
large. And the banner unfurled during "Bad Stuff Happens in the Bathroom" does say Louise did absolutely nothing wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I think I would disown my children if they started gooping me. I don't do sticky things.
No, like, it's one thing if you do, and to be fair, in Louise's defense, it was supposed to be Jean. That doesn't make it any better.
No, not no. Gene clogged the other toilet. He can't let go of his stuffed animals.
Exactly. He needs to say goodbye to them.
He's not ready.
He's not ready.
He's not ready. What you got?
I thought you were saying. I thought you were.
No, I'm good now.
Okay.
I was waiting for you.
So
See
no,
what you got.
I got some lines. So with Skip Baruch, like, I'm looking for spices. I'm in a helicopter. Is that a good way to search for spices? Spices are so small.
Out of order. Toilet cursed with evil.
I've done interviews before when in the bathtub I do both parts. And I was like, I can't say I don't do them out loud in the bathtub, but I can say that I've done them in my mind or like in the car because I'm bored.
Edith, man. Edith. Same
She
thing
was
happened to me. I was there for 3 weeks. I didn't call for help. I had self-respect. I drank. I don't even want to say that sentence. God, I drank toilet water to stay alive. You flush, you drink. Anyone can. No. No.
She's a special kind of crazy.
She really is.
We're all glued to a toilet called Earth.
That was my next one.
That's the last one I have.
Quick pro tip. When we start yanking, ignore the screams. And the last one is close to home because I'm a mother.
Yeah.
He doesn't expect privacy anymore. We broke him. Like, that's...
Yeah, that seems like parenthood.
And then I just really, really love Linda and the knife.
Yeah, I was like, maybe we don't do the fake interview with a knife as a microphone.
It was so funny, though.
I was waiting for her to
Who
cut
is
him.
Bob Belcher? What is Bob Belcher? Where is Bob Belcher?
She really learned like the 5 W's from journalism and then never learned anything else.
Never again.
I mean, that's how journalism works. You just ask who, what, when, where, why, and how about the same topic until you learn what you need to. That's clearly what we should we just do an episode one time? So, why the tower? Where the tower? Who the tower? That should have been the outline for our podcast.
There you go.
We would have had more to talk about.
Oh, if we ever get to interview, and especially if it's a Bob's Burgers person, that's where we start. Who are you?
Who H. John Benjamin? Why H. John Benjamin?
What H. John Benjamin?
How H. John Benjamin?
The how is the scary part because he's played him and Archer.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
The how is really the scariest question.
It truly is. Now, keep in mind, we love this man. He has brought us wonderful things.
Yes.
Except for Jimmy Jr.
This is true. Like, and Jimmy Pesto, for that matter. They're both the worst.
They are, but he voices Jimmy Jr.
Nah, I know.
Okay, I have opinions. I think for you up until now, and actually a very recent episode that I can't talk about yet,
Okay.
but up until now, this is the best song. I know every word to this song.
There are more. This is a great song. It's like because this is season 6 or what? Season 15?
Yeah.
So they haven't until recently. They hadn't really written anything that topped this for you.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Not really. They haven't had. There's one like Christmas special that's close to my heart, and they play a really good song in.
Okay.
But there's something about this song that makes me really happy. And then literally like the most recent episode of Bob's Burgers had a song in it, and I love it so much. So like
Yeah.
this one's this oh man, I literally know Louise's part very easily.
I loved this song, and honestly, I
It's
think
so good.
I'm adding it to various playlists because it's especially
Let's be clear.
the du
I did absolutely nothing wrong.
the duet part when the two of them overlap and just do their parts together. It goes together so because it's one of those songs of like because that part goes together so well. But with that song of like the two of them, they're complementary songs, but like you don't really you can't tell that they're gonna be in harmony until they put them together.
Yeah.
Like they just sounds like two melodies, and then all of a sudden like oh it works so well.
Like this is
It's gorgeous.
quite honestly one of the best songs in Bob's Burgers.
Hmm.
And the movie's a musical too.
Okay.
So, because like I like the songs.
Hmm.
Most of the songs in the movie, there's one that you kind of sit back and you're listening to, and you're just like, did we need to do this in a falsetto? Like the whole time.
I'm gonna answer that question for you too. Do we need to do this in a falsetto? The answer is always no.
Honestly, I think that is going to be your most annoying part of Bob's Burgers movie, but that's everyone's most annoying part of Bob's Burgers movie
Okay.
is the falsetto. We're all
Okay.
kind of sitting there like, did we need this? The answer is no,
The
but
answer is
that's what
no.
they chose to do.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, no, like this song is just
It's an
I
earworm.
have it on vinyl.
So I'm sure it's on one of the albums that I have access to on Spotify, I would
Yes,
assume.
it is on Spotify, and they
Okay.
do actually tend to add the songs very quickly
Hmm.
because I think it was like the next day after the last Bob's Burger because we didn't have an episode this week, sadly. I blame football. It's
I
that
do.
time of year. The most
The
recent
worst
episode, uh,
time of the year.
I want to say like the next day because the episode had 3 songs in it.
Hmm.
They added those songs immediately to Spotify. Don't listen to them
Okay.
because then you'll know what happens. Um, there's a lot of Bob's Burgers music, so I would try to find. They have some playlists that go up to each season. I'd
Okay.
have to look at my vinyl or look
I'm
at, of course, the
scrolling
playlist.
through the Bob's Burgers music album, so I think I
There's
should.
quite a few.
I found Fart Stool, so I gotta be close.
Oh yeah, they
Oh
add
yeah, here it
every
is.
little song.
Yeah, bad stuff happens in the bathroom. Found it. Adding it
Bad
to
stuff
my
happens in the bathroom.
going to my pure fucking hype music playlist. It's going to my musicals of the stage and screen
It's such a good song.
and animated non Disney musicals. There we go.
Let's be clear. I did. I can't. Now it's gonna. I'm gonna have
Nah,
to go listen to it again.
if only I mean hopefully it at least for a few days pushes the Ballad of the Witch's Road out of your head.
My problem is like my Spotify Wrapped is not gonna be for 2024. It's not gonna be what I was hoping it would be because the kids keep using mine to listen to music, and I'm
Uh
like, y'all are screwing everything
I mean it also it doesn't hurt though that I think they stopped counting at November 1st.
up. Oh, good. Thank goodness.
So like
The ballad won't be on mine because I didn't have Spotify like the
yeah.
premium at that time,
But that'll really be a testament of how many times I think I listened to the ballad of either version because I think it will be topping a bunch of Has Been Hotel songs.
which is crazy because I think I listened to the Has Been Hotel album every day
Yeah.
for 2 months.
Like for me that has months of time, but I really think
Yeah,
because it's just the two songs basically on repeat
over and
constantly,
over.
it's not a question of if Catherine Hahn will be in my artist. It's a question of where in the top 5 is she showing up?
See, I'm curious how my wrapped is gonna be because I didn't have premium like half the for a few months of the year.
Last year, mine was almost entire no, not almost, it was entirely stuff from Grease Rise the Pink Ladies, but I only had it for a
Yeah,
portion of the year, so it's all it counted
mine
for.
was too. Both our wrapped had Rise of the Pink Ladies in it.
Yeah. So
Not the
what
news showing. Oh, go ahead.
no, I was gonna go back to the episode.
Yeah, I was too.
Okay. Why did Teddy think it was a good idea to invent something stronger than super glue?
Because handymen don't think;
Like
they just want
it's
to get it to stick. And I'm
but then
saying
also
that from experience
but also why didn't he show up with any tools?
because it's Teddy.
There wasn't time.
I love the whole. Why don't you just take off the toilet seat? It's
There
Swiss.
there is no toilet seat. Oh, I wrote down. It's like a really nice prison toilet.
It really is.
Yeah. I mean, it does work though with the continuity though of that bathroom being renovated into something ridiculous. And I was honestly surprised though when Bob did get up after that when they did the yanking that they didn't just rip the toilet out of the wall.
Honestly, I guess they weren't strong enough to actually. Whoever put it in Did a
Maybe it's
great job.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's like just like a hunk of cement with a chute.
That sounds about right, actually.
That sounds like that sounds like something that Calvin would or not, yeah.
No, that was Felix.
No, Felix. I get the mixed up. Felix. That does not sound like something he would spring
No.
for. It's just
So what did you think of we're ending with this episode. This is our
yes.
finale. So we're going to talk
Mhm.
about a few other things.
Yeah.
Um but I guess we want to do like the episode stats, and then we can
I do
talk
have
about.
one more
Oh,
comment about the episode before we get to stats. And
okay.
this is the main thing that like this I'm aware that this is, bringing in real world logic. And to be fair, okay, because I have two things. Because my nice thing of like at the end of the day, the piece they put in coasters was not a bad thing to put in that magazine
No,
whatsoever. But this is my thing of I know this is a cartoon and not real world. Why was no one's first thought to call 911 and get EMTs?
that means people would have to care.
I guess, but like, why was that
All
no
these people
one's
showed
thought?
up because Bob stuck to the toilet.
But none of the Belchers, Linda, nobody. She's
Have
ready
you
to,
met the Belchers?
but she's ready to like, take the kids on the road in case they kill Teddy, but she's not ready to call 911 occasionally.
You would think too with the news showing up that they'd be like, okay, the news is here. EMTs would just show up at that point and
You'd
be like, let's go help this guy.
you'd
Yet
think.
no, Seymour's Bay. I don't think the EMTs are on top of it.
Clearly not.
They're not doing so great. Even though like the firefighters from previous episodes did a great job.
Yeah.
So I
So,
don't know. That's a good question. I
yeah.
like that actually. Like
Where
I
are the
guess I
EMTs?
guess where are they? I guess there's no like they're not showing up because then Bob would be off the toilet.
I guess.
We're gonna go ahead and rate these episodes or these episodes. I'm so used to there being two episodes.
I
This
know.
episode, and then we're just
Mhm.
gonna talk about season 6 as a whole,
Sure.
like with stats, and then I
Mhm.
want to just show you the picture for season 7.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna start because mine's really simple. Mine's a 30
Okay.
because
Yeah, that's what I
this
figured.
song,
Mhm.
like it's the 100th episode. Of course, I
Yeah.
love this episode.
Mhm.
Mine's really simple. So, what did you rate this?
So I gave it 8s for plot and character. I thought it was really enjoyable. I
Okay,
thought it was appropriate chaos as always. Again, the EMT thing was like, why does no one call 911? But I did give it a 9 for personal, so it gets a 25, which is a super solid
that's really
score,
good.
and I really enjoyed it.
That's really good. I mean,
Mhm.
you just added the one song in the episode to your
Yeah,
roundup of music. So,
exactly. So
all right. So we now can finally do the stats
Mhm.
for season 6 of Bob's Burgers.
Yes, we can.
And I'm really excited. What is your character average?
My character average is 8.2.
Mine's 8.3.
Interesting. We're always like so
Right?
close. Is why I find that really
So
interesting.
close. And then personal.
It's 7.78.
Ooh, 8.1.
Yeah, this one the personal scores were a little on the lower side this season.
Yeah. And your plot?
8.05.
Mine's 7.5.
Interesting.
Oh, I love this is why we do the stats. This is
Yeah.
why. So your overall for season 6 is
My average is drumroll please. 24.05.
holy shit,
What is yours?
24.10.
Huh.
That's great. Yours is higher than mine.
No, you're 24.10.
Oh wait, did you say
I said oh 5.
25?
No, 24.05.
05. 24.05.
I'm
Mine's
below
24.10.
I'm below you, yeah, by 0.05.
Yeah, by 0.05. Okay, maybe I just heard the numbers wrong. I thought you said
Possibly.
25 point.
No, 24.05.
That's my bad.
I may have said
We're
25.
0.05.
Yeah.
That's it? 0.05 off from each other.
Uh-huh.
Holy shit.
I love that the premise of this episode is that of this podcast in general is that we come at things from very different perspectives and yet we seem to have the same thoughts.
Like completely different perspectives, completely different backgrounds,
When you quantify
same
our opinion,
score.
but because I think because yeah, so personal because personal and plot were the ones that got flipped, right?
Yeah,
For both of us, yeah. So when like it's at the end of the day, we gave everything more or less the same score, but for different reasons.
very different reasons. That is funny because I
Yeah.
gave it because I have a total of one, two. I only have 3 30s in this entire season.
In this season, I had none.
And then my lowest score is a 17.
My lowest score is
That was
19.
Sacred Couch.
19 is my lowest score. And that is House of a Thousand Bounces.
You really were mad at that one.
That one bothered me so much.
That was Sacred Couch for me, though. It pissed me off to no end.
I'm aware. They literally burned $500.
Oh, don't burn your money, man. Oh. Okay, so with that, so in our script, before we play our fun game this evening,
Mm-hmm.
there is a toggle, and it is the season 7 picture of what you'll be starting next week. And I just wanted you to see it in its beauty and get an insight to what you are about to watch. And I'll put this in the show notes, and I'll put this on whenever this episode comes out. It'll be on our Instagram.
Okay, so we have Louise with a rubber band looking kind of like I guess not a cowboy, but like a bandit looking thing.
Yeah.
We have Tina in a television set. I'm guessing she's gonna have like, I don't know, she's gonna not leave the houses, or I'm assuming that's why she's doing that. I can't tell what kind of costume Jean. Oh, that's a turkey costume. Oh, that's
That's
terrifying.
turkey.
That Jean's wearing. It's like I can't tell. Nope, I can tell what that is. Linda is in. I'm assuming that's meant to be a swim cap, but it's I don't know, something with a flamingo on it. So
This is great.
that's a beach. I should narrate alternative text. That's what we're
You
doing
really
here.
should.
We have what looks like a giant coochie kopi in the background.
Yes.
Okay, and then Bob in a butler outfit with a burger and a meat man.
That is a meat man. I love that you call it a meat man.
That's what it looks like. Oh, that gives me flashbacks to not a meat man, but my my middle school boyfriend for my birthday one year made me a pipe cleaner person.
I can't wait for you to get that episode now. Hold on.
That's
When is that episode?
yeah. That's do they call it a meat man?
They do. His name's Meat Man.
Oh, okay, I mean that's what it is.
You're right about that one.
Yeah. So yeah, that's
Um,
my wonderful descriptive alternative text for this photo.
Where is it? Oh, I don't remember the title for that one. So now I gotta like figure out which one it is. Oh no. It's one of these, obviously.
Okay.
We'll get there because the titles are even more chaotic in my mind.
Yeah.
Because when you see the titles, you're just kind of like, okay.
That's the vibe I'm getting out of all of these.
Which one do you think is going to be the most out there?
I mean, they all look ridiculous.
I know. they really get creative for season
Yeah.
7. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Wait, this one I can't see the whole title. What is this one? The Last Gingerbread House on the Left. I'm assuming
That's
that's
a
the
good
Christmas
one.
episode.
That's the Christmas episode. Yeah.
Yeah. Aquaticism is interesting.
Aquaticism is interesting.
It's simplistic. That's what makes me scared.
I'm really, really excited for you to start this. I always say how much I love every season, so this one's got one of my favorite Halloween episodes.
Okay.
One of the most disturbing Thanksgiving episodes.
Is that Larger Brother or Where Fart Thou?
That is the Quirk Deucers.
Okay.
Oh,
are they gonna do a producer's reference with that?
I don't know.
Okay. It's the fact that
if you want straight answers, ask a straight lady.
No, because I mean, okay. So that means yes, because
I actually don't know if that's actually if it's actually a reference to that in that episode.
Because the fact if we've got Jean in a giant turkey costume, that's what it leads me to believe. That scares me.
Oh, this is gonna be so much fun.
This is why we have this podcast, to torment our friends.
Speaking of tormenting our friends.
Oh God.
So, because we only have one episode, we came up with a game tonight for Lauren.
We did.
I have given Lauren, you said it was 15?
If I counted correctly, yes. 15
adult characters from Bob's Burgers, and she's going to do a few rounds of Fuck, Marry, Kill. With adult Bob Burgers characters. All adults.
All adults, that's important. So let me share my screen, that way you can see, that way you know I'm not cheating.
Thank goodness. God, I'm excited for this.
I'm sure you are.
You're like, what am I gonna do?
What have I gotten myself into is my question.
Do you want to
So
go down the list before we start?
yes. So yeah, so there's 15 adult characters, and that's important because we don't believe in shipping with children characters on animated shows. Just
No.
because they're played by adults doesn't matter. So we have Bob, Linda, Teddy, Mort, Mr. Frond, Jimmy Pesto, Trev, Marshmallow, Calvin Fishoder, Ron, Hugo, Sergeant Bosco, Mickey, Dr. Yap, and Helen, who's the character from the beach house episode where they thought
Yeah,
that she killed her husband. So
naturally.
yes. So the way that this is gonna work is I'm gonna have to do the fuck Mary kill as we go. I've been told. So
Yep.
yeah, okay. And then we'll see how there's so many men in this list.
I'm so sorry. When I was making the list, I promise you, I was like, there's a lot of the female characters you just haven't met yet.
No, I know.
Look, how about this? When we get to season 12, after 6 seasons, another 6 seasons of this, we'll do this again.
Okay.
And I promise the list will be more women.
Okay. Hitting go.
Oh god.
It begins.
Which is funny because I think season 12 is like right at the movie.
Fuck me.
Wait, what's the first one?
Right out the gate, we're starting with Bob.
Fuck, Mary, kill Bob.
Okay. I'm gonna marry Bob because he cooks, and I need
There you
someone that
go.
can cook for me. So we're gonna marry Bob. So
Marry Bob.
So now I can only fuck or kill somebody.
Oh my god, this is great.
This is fun. As much as I'm like saying I hate it, this is either one. I know what I'm saying. Kill.
Oh.
It's Jimmy Pesto. Kill. Be gone.
Oh god, I can't wait to see you have to fuck.
Oh, I did. Oh.
You didn't think that through.
Please be Marshmallow.
Please be.
Oh.
Who is it? It's not stopping. Oh no.
Okay, it's Ron. I could do worse. For like a one-time
It
thing.
could have been Hugo.
It could have been Hugo. I could have done worse. So for this round, it was I would marry Bob, kill Jimmy Pesto, and fuck Ron. I could do
That's
worse.
not too terrible.
No,
That
that's
could be
definitely a worse options.
All right,
Because
round 2.
Because there's 15, we could do this 5 times. This podcast is just going to be us laughing for 20 minutes. Dr. Yap.
Ooh.
This is actually a hard one. I'm gonna say fuck Dr. Yap.
Oh my god.
Yeah. It's just a feeling I get.
Okay.
It's a feeling.
Okay.
I don't really have an explanation. He just seems like he'd have a lot of fun ideas.
I don't know how to feel in this moment.
Hey, you designed this game.
I know, and I'm having a wonderful time. It's better than drinking.
Okay.
Ooh, Teddy.
All right, so I have marry and kill left. I would marry Teddy because again, marrying. I mean, we can have a sexless marriage. It can be a lavender marriage. There's no rules that say marriage has to include sex. So
he's been married.
He's been married, so and he can fix things. And again,
with the sticky spackle.
With the sticky spackle, the stuff won't fall apart. That's all I need. My furniture will be well maintained. I love my logic for all of these.
I do too.
Aww.
Oh my god, you did not.
I have to kill Mort. I'm sorry, Mort.
You have to kill Mort.
Aww.
Poor Mort.
This is kind of like the shoemaker's wife has no shoes. Who deals with who deals with the funeral for the mortician?
Oh no.
We have no one left.
Wow, that actually got a little sad.
Yeah, that one did get kind of sad. Aw, I'm sorry, Mort. Such is the name of the game, but with people that are left, this is going to get significantly harder.
Oh, this is going to get sticky. Oh, this is the best. All right, fuck, marry, kill. Oh, I know this one.
It's Linda. I'm marrying Linda.
You're marrying Linda.
There's no other option there, and that's a marriage that will involve sex.
It only gets funnier that it's voiced by a gay man.
I know.
Talk about a lavender marriage.
Right? This episode is so R-rated. Right.
Oh, it is. Very much so.
All right, Helen.
Ooh.
You know what? I'm gonna fuck her. Because you know
There
what?
you go.
The less likely she is to kill me. I guess, I
That's
mean,
true.
to be fair, it'd be safer to kill her before she can kill me. However, she's one of the few women left on this list. I think the only one, actually. Because not that I love
Are they
Marshmallow,
all mad?
but Marshmallow's a drag queen,
No.
right? Or is she? Or is
They
she?
refer, I think she's actually trans
Okay,
because
okay,
throughout the show they refer to Marshmallow as a woman.
okay. Then I redact my statement then. But
Yes,
yeah,
Marshmallow
so
is a woman.
okay, but Kill is still the only one left. So
Oh, I swear to God, you kill Marshmallow.
I'm sorry. I
We
have
don't
no
kill Marshmallow.
No. No, we're killing Mickey.
Oh, not Mickey.
He didn't deserve that.
He
I mean,
didn't. He
it's
just wanted to rob a bank
it's all he wanted,
and keep his
unfortunately.
pants up.
Yeah, I mean, I can kill him with the belt he finally buys. This
Oh
is
my
all
God.
disclaimer. This is all disclaimer for legal reasons. All of these are jokes.
These are all jokes. These are fictional characters.
Yeah, I'm not planning anything. Please don't call any authorities.
We don't even know anyone named Mickey.
Yeah, no. Actually, I do, but
Ooh, Trev.
he's so minor.
Because he's Jimmy Pesto's lackey.
Yeah, I feel like I would just fuck him and get it over with. There's like
Okay.
I don't feel strongly enough about him to marry him or kill him. I feel like I need
That's
stronger reasons
fair.
to kill somebody. Kill
And
is
just
almost always
like,
last in my options.
he's got to keep his job.
Yeah, right? I say kill is always last in my my options. We are killing Mr. Frond.
Oh, definitely.
Kill. So who am I marrying is what's last in this round, because there are some of these characters. There's like, if I have any options, there really is only one option.
Honestly. Oh, this list is amazing.
So I'm marrying Mr. Fish Odor. I'm okay with this.
He's got money.
He's got money, and again, all of these are lavender marriages.
Lavender marriages.
That's all they are.
Like, you're
And
set.
I'm set for life. I can do whatever I want. So yeah, I'm gonna marry. Oh God. I'm gonna marry Mr. Fish Odor. The last round, who we have left is Hugo, Marshmallow, and Sergeant Bosco. What is this list? Okay.
It's the best day of my life.
I'm glad you're enjoying yourself.
Thoroughly.
Okay.
Sergeant Bosco.
Mainly because I am preserving certain options
And crossing your fingers.
and crossing my fingers, but I think I can game the rest of this. If I fuck Sergeant Bosco, I can get whatever I want for the other two.
You can. That's very true.
Because that's the only one that I think that's the only logical answer here, knowing who I have left.
Yes.
So yeah, we're gonna fuck Sergeant Bosco real fast. Just
It won't take him long.
It won't. I'm not expecting much out of him. So that leaves Hugo and Marshmallow, which means
Oh, thank goodness.
I get to kill Hugo and marry Marshmallow.
That is the ending we all needed.
I think that was a great way to end that game. That was a good way. That ended up.
That was good.
It was nuts. That was. I'm sure that was. I hope that was as enjoyable to listen to as it was for us to play.
Are you kidding me? I'm pulling this clip.
Yeah, go right ahead.
I can't wait for everybody to see this. Wonderful, wonderful time.
Yeah. But yeah. So that's our game of Lauren's Fuck, Marry, Kill with various Bob's Burgers characters.
We have some time, though.
I think I did well.
What do we do with more time, though?
I don't know. What do we do with more time? Do you want to compare seasons between each other?
Or I play Fuck, Marry, Kill.
Or we could do that.
We could do that.
Yeah, because
let's see how our answers would compare.
I know, that only took about 5 minutes.
Yeah, it didn't take as long as I expected it to. Okay. You were very straight and to the point.
I was.
Oh my God. Now I have to do this. Okay.
Now you do. Okay. This was... Let me copy the list again. We're gonna copy.
All right.
All right.
I am Linda. My husband tells me I do that a lot.
All right. Let me just remember.
I do. Every time we get in the car, the first thing I say is, all right.
Yeah. All right.
It's because I watch so much.
Yeah. So now it's Katie's turn to play the game that she created for herself. Are you ready? Same rules apply.
Same rules apply. Okay, you're gonna have to keep me
I
on
will.
task.
I will. So each round you only get one option.
It's funnier here because
You have a
you
lot more
wouldn't
context.
actually. I have more context, but also I'm bi.
Yeah, I don't really know if that's gonna change your answers all that much. What about Teddy?
Ooh. See, I know more of Teddy. I would marry him as well because,
Okay.
like, he is a sweetheart.
Mm-hmm.
Teddy has grown on you.
No, he has. Like it's like, I always say this, like it's kind of like Gene. It's like exposure therapy. The more we see of
Yeah,
him, but like he's. There's very few episodes where it's like a lot of his bit.
yeah.
Like I feel like
But he is loving and he
it-
can fix things.
yeah. I think they not backtrack, but at least they lessened like his bit of not understanding things
Yeah.
quite a bit. All right, you're marrying Teddy. It's feel like Mash. Remember that game?
Yeah. I'm fucking Bob.
Okay, that makes sense.
I'm
Yeah,
fucking Bob.
yeah, that makes sense.
I can't marry him, so I'm gonna fuck him. I'm
He'll
not
still
gonna kill him. It's Bob.
he'll probably still make you a burger afterwards.
I'm okay with this. Do I get to kill Yap?
You do get to kill Yap.
All right, first round.
All right,
I've come out unscathed.
you
We're good.
have. Okay, round two.
Whew. Now I get how you were feeling. This is kind
Uh-huh.
of daunting.
It
Oh,
is.
oh. What did I do to you?
This, Mr. Fish Odor.
Mary,
Okay, yeah,
Mary,
that feels
give
like
me the money.
that feels like the only reasonable response.
It really is because I don't want to kill him because I
Then you
have nothing against him.
then you don't get his money.
But I don't get his money. But I can't fuck him and get his money. I mean, technically, okay. Technically, I'd rather keep more of the money, and marrying is the route.
Yeah, I was gonna say you could fuck him to get his money, but only in certain states.
And we're going to Nevada. Oh wait, so that leaves kill.
That leaves
No,
you still have
no.
you have kill and fuck.
Oh, oh, fuck! I'm gonna fuck Marshmallow.
I mean, naturally. So yeah, so marshmallow.
Naturally.
Okay, so
Thank God I saved Marshmallow.
there you go. Okay, we both saved marshmallow. So you and I just share marshmallow. It's fine. If I'm
Well,
married to
that's
her,
fine.
it's fine. It's perfectly fine.
We have a polycule. It's okay.
It's fine. Okay, so who are you killing?
Oh fuck.
This is where the randomizer is like, what did we do?
Oh no. I'm
Ah,
scared.
oh, you get to kill Hugo. That was so. I hate when it does that.
I know.
It's like
That was awesome though.
right on the edge. Okay,
Bye bye, Hugo. I think everyone's happy with that.
we both killed him, so it's fine.
Once again, this is all for fun and games.
This is fictional characters playing a game of fuck, marry, kill. Okay, round 3. First
So
round.
I'm back to fuck, marry, kill.
Yep, you got all 3 options.
Okay, so you got to keep me straight. I don't know how.
Yeah.
I'm not straight. I don't know how to.
Neither am I. Right.
Trev. Oh, I'd fuck Trev.
Right? Like again, like
Yeah, like I wouldn't marry him.
yeah, but like he's
He's a
just
little spineless.
he's not in enough of the show to really warrant killing him.
Yeah, but he's not marriage material either. So
Yeah.
it's just a quickie.
Mm-hmm.
It's just 5 minutes of my life.
There you go.
3 for some men.
This is why I'm a lesbian. So your next option is Helen. You have
Oh.
you have marry and kill.
Ooh. See, I can't just fuck her. Damn.
No.
But if I marry her, she might kill me.
Yeah, that's also.
All right, I guess I'll have to kill her first.
Yeah. It's really the only option you have there.
Yeah, I gotta kill her first because if I marry her, I'm dead. God, I love this show.
All right, who are you marrying out of our options
Oh
that are left?
no.
This could go either so well or horribly, horribly wrong.
Linda.
Nope.
Linda. No?
You are marrying Sergeant Bosco.
I really do feel like a school child again. Like
This feels like a game.
it
of
feels
Mash.
like MASH.
It feels like when you make.
MASH.
It feels like MASH when like your friends knowingly put in like people you hate and like the people they think is your
Yeah.
crush. Like
They
that's
want to put you in a shack.
yeah, that's what this feels like. All right, new
You're gonna
round.
have no money and live in a shack. That's what my friends would do to me.
Every time. Okay, again,
All right.
with the options you have left, this could go very well or horribly, horribly wrong.
I still have Frond and Ron. Not
And
Ron, I'm sorry, Hugo.
No, you have Ron and Jimmy Pesto.
Oh, and Frond.
All right, here's Linda.
Mary.
Okay, I figured.
Mary,
we're just gonna share. We're
always.
gonna share Linda.
This polykill just grows.
Mm-hmm.
I have to marry Linda. I mean, she's the perfect wife.
She is.
Okay, we are fucking Ron. We are on the same page about
Yeah.
fucking Ron because I don't want to kill him because he's stuck with Hugo. Like,
Exactly. His life
at least
is
give him a good time.
his life is already terrible.
Yeah, let's just give him a good time. Oh my god, who do I get to kill?
Frond.
Yeah, all right. Oh, fuck.
Your final options are interesting and again could go very well or based off of
Oh
timing,
no.
terribly, terribly wrong.
I have Mickey, Mort, and Jimmy Pesto left.
I love that with the randomizer we had two very different options at the end.
Very.
All right.
But hey, Marshmallow was saved in the end. I'm
Yes,
happy.
we both saved Marshmallow. Okay.
I'd fuck Mickey.
Yeah, that seems about right. I
I'd
think
fuck Mickey.
I had to kill him, right?
Yeah, you had to kill him. I think once again, I'd give him a good time.
Okay. Again, well, now there's only two, so you can decide
Yeah,
whatever you
I
want.
can just decide. So obviously, I would kill Jimmy Pesto.
Yes.
And marry Mort.
I'm sorry, I have to kill your husband.
It's okay. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Everything.
That was more fun than I thought it was gonna
It's
be.
fun. It's terrifying, but it's fun.
It's terrifying. But it is. It feels like I'm playing like I'm back at the lunch table with a notebook playing MASH with all my friends.
And to be fair, you designed that game.
I did. I want to do that all the time. That was great. So in 6 seasons,
We'll do it
take
again.
2.
We'll do it again.
And this one will that list will have more women because it was lacking in the women department.
Yeah,
for sure.
I mean, it works out nicely that we had 15. Why didn't we put Gail on that list?
Oh, I sent Gail. I thought I sent Gail.
Oh, if you did, I didn't see it.
Oh, it's okay. Which is funny because I sent Helen after that.
Oh, Helen's the only one I saw.
Gail was supposed to be on the list, but that's okay. Gail will definitely be on the next one.
We're gonna both marry Gail in our hearts.
In our hearts. Only because she's voiced by Megan Mullally, and to be a third in that relationship.
Despite the fact that I am a lesbian, that is a uniquely special experience that I would like to see.
Right?
Like, it just feels like the two of them would be very tender.
Very tender and loving. Like, they'd feed me in bed.
It'd just be beautiful.
It'd be beautiful.
Yeah. Thank you all for listening. Join us next time when we discuss Once Upon a Time, episode 315, Quiet Minds. Don't forget to like, rate, and follow the podcast wherever you listen so you can be notified every time we publish a new episode. Follow us at OBDYK_pod on Instagram and TikTok. And if you'd like to join our Patreon, you can find the link with more details in our show notes.
This has been an episode of Okay, But Did You Know? A TV and media podcast. It was hosted by Katie and Lauren and edited by Katie.